Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kobe and this is KaiTech Digital. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can get fast hosting for free. Okay, yes, I mean it's free hosting, which is very fast for free. Now you're going to get it for free, and then you are going to also I'm going to also show you how to install WordPress on it and then be able to create a website like this for what? For free. Okay, so I'm going to show you all these things for free. Now, of course, everything I'm going to do is free. So please pay attention to whatever I'm going to do. Okay. Now, you need to have, certain things before you can be able to get these things for free. Okay. I'll show you step by step in all these things. So make sure that you pay attention to whatever I'm going to do over here, and then you'll be able to get, free hosting and then create website on it for free without spending even a penny out of it. Okay, so without wasting much time, if you want to create this amazing website over here for free, or create any website for free with free hosting and everything, make sure that you stick with this video, and then we are going straight to how I created this thing for free. Okay, so let's jump into it. Okay, so guys, first of all, what we're going to do is make sure that you create a new tab over here, and then type in this website over here. So aws.amazon.com/console. Okay, just type in this website, or you can, if you can't find it, I'll leave the link in the description. You can tap on it. You can also go to Google, and then just search for AWS. Okay, just search for AWS in Google over here, and then just calm down. Okay, and then just click on this one, this particular or you can even use this one, AWS management or console over here. Okay, so just use that one, and then you will be redirected to this website over here. Okay, so this particular website over here. Now this website helps you to to get, for those of you who know Amazon is a big company. Okay, and AWS is a hosting service or a cloud hosting service which is attached to Amazon. Okay, so you can get so many things out of this place. Okay, so what we are going to do is make sure that you create an account over here. Okay, so we're going to click on complete, or you can just click on sign in over here. Okay, so for me, I started my sign up process, and then I stopped. Okay, because I wanted to show you guys. Now over here it says sign in over here. Now do not sign in, okay, because you don't have an account over here. But if you have an account, of course, go ahead and then put in your root email address over here. But if you don't have an account, and I know most of you do not have an account over here, all what you're gonna do is click on this button over here which says create a new AWS account. So just click on it over here, and then we are going to start up creating a new AWS account. So as you can see, it says explore free tier products with new AWS account. Okay, so type in your email address over here. So I'm gonna use my new email address, TechUp Hosting. Okay, so TechUp Hosting over here at Gmail. So I'm gonna type in my new email address over here, and then your AWS account name. So what do you want to call this account? So I want to call it TechUp Hosting. Okay, so I want to call it this way, and then I'll click on verify my email. So they will send an email to your email address, and then you have to verify it with a verification code. So I'm going to go to my email address, and as you can see, I've gotten an email over here. Okay, so I'm going to click on it, and then this is the verification code. I'm going to copy it over here, and then go back to AWS over here, and then paste in the verification code, and then click on verify. Now of course it is verified, and then all I need to do is to type in my root password, and then confirm my root password. So I'm going to type in my root user password. So I'm going to type in the user password that I'm going to use for it, and then I'm going to repeat the password Okay guys, so I'm going to click on what continue over here. So they said the password did not match, so I'm going to what do same again, and then come over here and then also what repeat the password, and then click on what continue. So of course I can decide to what now this is the thing. Okay guys, this one particular thing over here. Now you need to fill in all your details over here. Okay, so sign up for it, and then just fill in your full name and every detail that you want to fill in. So this is what continue to step what 2 step out of what step 5. So we're gonna what fill in our full details over here, and then we're gonna continue. So guys, as you can see, I've filled in my details over here. All what I need to do is what to say that I have read the terms and conditions, and then just take this one, and then what I'm going to what click on what continue. Now yes, of course I need to what choose between whether for personal or for business. Okay, so I'm going to choose what personal, because it's for personal, and then I'll click on what continue. Okay, so guys, don't worry about this one. Okay, so this is very important. Now it is very important because you get 12 months, or every month you're gonna get some kind of what hosting service for free. Okay, now you have to bind your card over here. This is because they're not going to deduct anything from it. They won't deduct anything from it. They just want to know that you don't use or misuse their service. Okay, so you have to make sure that you bind your card, so that when you overuse the service, they will deduct. Okay, so all what you need to do is make sure that you have at least $1 in it over there. Now they are not going to they are going to deduct it. So as you can see, we will not charge you for usage below AWS free tier limit. Okay, we may temporarily hold up to $1 or equivalent amount in local currency as a pending transaction for 3 to 5 days to verify your identity. So they want to verify. A lot of fraud people are over there. They will use it, they will abuse their service and other stuff, because they offer some as free. Okay, so as long as you are using the free tier, they are not going to they're not going to deduct anything. Okay, so just enter your debit or credit card over here, and then make sure that your card is used for international online purchases and international use. Okay, if your card is a local card, please do not use it over here. It needs to have make sure your bank activate your card for for your online transactions. Okay, that is why you can be able to use it on AWS. Now I said it is free, trust me. Okay, I have used this service for so long. Okay, and it is free. They don't charge anything as long as you are in their free tier. Okay, they don't charge anything. So just enter your bank card details over here, and then you are good to go. So guys, now that you fill your details over here, just click on verify and continue. Okay, so just click on it to verify and then continue. Okay, very good. So they will tell you to confirm your identity over here. Now over here, all what they do is you need to enter your mobile phone number, and then just check in this security check over here, and then you continue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for Ghana over here, and then type in my mobile number over here, and then with the security also I'm going to make sure that I fill this part, and then I'll click on send SMS. Okay, so they're going to send an SMS code over here, and then I have to enter the code on this website. So I'll receive the code on the on my phone over here. So I'm going to enter the code over here, and then I'm going to click on continue. So guys, as you can see, now I can decide to choose the basic support. Okay, which is free. Now if you want to use this one, fine, of course it's for you. You have to pay. If you want to use this one also, you have to pay, but I am going to use this one. So as you can see, recommended for new users just getting started with AWS. Now 24/7 self-service access to AWS resources for account and billing issues only, and then access to personal health dashboard, and then trusted advisor. So all what we're gonna do, so as you can see, they've what cancel this one. You don't have to pay anything. Okay, so all what we need to do is what, just click on what continue. Make sure you choose the free. Choose the free. Don't choose this one. Don't choose this one, of course, unless maybe you are what, you're a developer or you're a business. Just choose what, the free. Okay, and then click on what, complete. Okay, so as you can see, it says what, congratulations. Now go to the AWS management console. Okay, so we're gonna click over here. It will send us to what, the management console over there. Now guys, we need to what, sign in again. Okay, now this is very important because it is what, a hosting service, and then they protect their what, their services. Okay, so always make sure that you keep your password and everything secured. So we're going to sign in again. So I'm going to use my tech app, and I'm going to click on next, and then I'll enter my password over here, and then I'll click on what, sign in. So guys, as you can see, this is what, this is our dashboard over here. Okay, now don't be confused. Okay, just don't be confused. Okay, so this is our dashboard. Now you can create any what, instance that you want to what, create. Okay, but what we are looking for is what, EC2. Now if you don't see EC2 over here, do not worry, you can search what, EC2 on the what, on the search bar over here. Okay, and then you'll be able to what, find this one. Okay, so these are what, virtual what, servers in the cloud. Okay, that is what we are looking for. Okay, so make sure that you look for what, EC2. Okay, so just click on the EC2 over here. So guys, as you can see, we are in the what, the EC2 virtual cloud. Okay, now all what we need to do is what, to create an instance, or to launch what, an instance. Okay, so as you can see, we do not have any instance yet, so we can decide to what, launch what, an instance. Okay, so how do we launch an instance? It is very simple. We just click on what, launch instance over here, and then just click on this one. Now we are going to what, create an instance or launch an instance. Okay, so first we need to what, give an instance what, name. Okay, so what name do you want to what, give it over here? So we will give a name over here, and then fill in some few other what, details over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is what I'm going to do is I'm just going to what, give the name as in what, tech app. Okay, for it, that is the name I'm going to give it to it. Now over here I have to choose what, the application and OS images that I want to use. Okay, so of course I will still use this one, Amazon Linux. Okay, and then I'm going to what, just leave the default over here. Now what I want to choose, it make sure that over here you choose only the free tier. Okay, do not choose anything which is payable. Anything which is free tier means that what, free tier eligible. Okay, so choose only the ones which is what, free tier. Okay, the same applies to this one, free tier. Okay, and then with this one, because we don't have any key pair over here, now this is a login thing that we can use it to what, connect our instance anywhere that we want. So what we have to do is what, we have to create what, a new what, key pair over here. Okay, so just click on this one, and then what we are going to do is just give a name to it. So the name that I'm gonna give it to is what, let's say tech app, just tech app. Okay, or maybe just tech app what, key pair. Make sure that there's no space in it, so tech app key pair. Okay, so that is exactly what I'm going to create over here, and then you choose what, RSA, and then what, .pem. Okay, and then just click on what, create key pair, and then it's going to download the key pair for you. Now make sure that you keep this one what, saved, because for developers, maybe you want to log in with your key pair. Okay, you can use this one to log in. So go ahead, and then make sure that you allow HTTPS traffic, and then you allow what, HTTP traffic also. Okay, so and then you want to what, sign in anywhere you want to sign in, and then you create a new group for it, and then also everything is quite okay. Now all what we need to do is what, to click on what, launch what, instance over here. Okay, so just click on the launch, and then it will create your what, your instance for you. Now, after launching the instance, now we have one instance we can what, play around. Then we can what, also launch our what, our how do you call it, um um um, um our WordPress, okay, on it, okay. We're gonna launch what WordPress also on the what on the instance, and that is exactly what we're gonna do, okay. Okay, so the next step, these are the next steps you have to do. So for those of you who want to what use their local device or local computer to connect to their instance, you can do so by what doing this. But I'm not going to what play around this one. Now I can go to what instances over here. Okay, when I click over here, it will send me to what instances over here, and then as you can see, the instance is what running. Okay, they are doing some status check and other stuff, but everything is running. And over here you can just click here to see the full details of your instance. You can play around it and all those things. Now for those of you who use virtual machines, you have a fair idea of what Amazon AWS. Now the most important thing is what we are going to do now. Okay, so what are we going to do now? What we are going to do now is we go to the top bar over here, and then we are going to search for WordPress. Okay, so you're gonna see what WordPress over here. Now on the left side menu over here, now locate what marketplace over here. Click on it, and then you're gonna see what all this WordPress by automatic. Make sure that we are going to install some of them. Okay, so the best thing that we're going to install is the one that have so many reviews over here. So as you can see, this one have 130 reviews. This one also have 17 reviews. This one also have 10 reviews, and this one have 1 review. Okay, so definitely we're going to install the Bitnami an automatic WordPress. Okay, so WordPress certified by Bitnami and automatic. That is what we're going to install. So click on it over here. So now that we click on it, we have to subscribe to this WordPress. Okay, now don't worry about the price over here. Okay, it doesn't really count anything. Okay, nothing really count. So what we're going to do is just click on continue to subscribe. Okay, very good. So you have to accept the terms and conditions of this one. So as you can see, it is 0.00000 throughout per hour. Okay, so meaning that you're not going to be charged anything. Okay, so just click on accept over here, and then it's going to load for you. When it finish loading, then we click on continue to configuration. Okay, then we start downloading or installing our WordPress on our virtual machine. Okay, so we're going to create a different virtual machine to install the WordPress on it. Okay guys, so our WordPress is fully ready. Now we can go ahead and click on this yellow button over here which says continue to configuration. So we're going to click on it, and then we have to do some small configurations over here, and then if everything is all right for you, all what you need to do is to click on continue to launch. So we have to fulfillment option over here, so you can choose between. Okay, of course there is nothing to choose between because we are using the Amazon machine image. Okay, and then the software also, you can choose whatever it is. Now make sure that everything is the same as over here. Okay, do not choose anything, just limit it to whatever it is over here, and then click on continue to launch. Okay, so this is this is the software. So launch this software. Okay, so what we're going to do is you can click over here to see the usage instructions over here, but we're going to you can launch it through the EC2 over here, or you can launch from the website. Okay, but I will make sure that it is just on launch from website over here. And then the T3 small, you can choose whatever it is over here, but make sure that this one as it is, because that is what they've chosen for you. So make sure that you limit it to that one. And then over here also, do not touch anything unless you know what you are doing. Okay, so for me, I'm not going to touch anything. Now if you have created so many key pairs over here, you can decide to choose between. Okay, but I only have the key pair that we created, take up key pair. That is what we are going to use over there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on launch over here to launch our virtual machine. Now it says we have encountered some internal errors and unable to launch your product at this moment. Please try again. You requested. Oh, okay. So we can what, we can choose any of the, so it says what, please retry your request by not specifying an availability zone or choosing US East 1A. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we can what, choose a different place. Okay, so let's choose this one. Okay, let's choose this one, and then let's try again and see. So as you can see over here, it says what, congratulations, an instance of this software is successfully deployed. Okay, so on the EC2, so we have what, we have completely done everything. Is what, everything is what, done for us. Now how do we use this one? Okay, so let's go back to what, our instances over here, and then yeah, so let's go back to our instances over here, and then let's refresh this one. You see that a different one instance has been what, deployed on what, on this one for us. Okay, so we're going to see a different one over here, which is what, the T3A small that we install. That is the WordPress. Okay, so what I'm going to do is what, I'm going to click over here. Okay, and then I am going to name it what, WordPress website. Okay, and then click on save over here. Okay, so now that everything is what, initializing, now let us check this one and see. You see, we are supposed to get 2/2 or 2/2 checks passed. Okay, so it is what, initializing for us. Now if we want to, how do we access our WordPress site? Now we've installed WordPress, but how do we access it? Okay, so to access it, it is very simple. You see, when you go to now over here, okay, if I untick this one, everything will go. It says to select an instance. Okay, now we have two instances over here. Okay, this one is the tech app over here. Okay, it gives us what, the details of every all the instance that we've selected. Okay, now we're gonna go to what, the WordPress website over here, and this is what, this is the details of that WordPress website. You see everything over here. Now the most important thing that we want to what, we want to copy, or we want to what, click on, is this one which says what, public IPv4 DNS. Okay, so that is what, very, very important. Now how do we do it? Now just click on this. It says what, open address, so just click on it to open the address. Okay, now if the initialization is done, you're going to get this page over here which says what, connection is what, not private. It means that we do not have a HTTPS over there. Okay, now don't worry about it, just click on advanced over here, and then down here it says what, proceed. Let me cancel this one. I say proceed to what, EC2 blah 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 over here. Okay, just click on it, and then it's gonna what, it's gonna proceed for us, and then we're gonna get our WordPress website over here. Now guys, as you can see, we have fully installed WordPress over here. Now how do we go to what, the back end of the WordPress? It is also very simple. Now to go to every backend of the WordPress, all what you need to do is what, this is our our domain name. Okay, this is the domain name that we are using. So to make sure that we want to go to the backend, add what, /wp-admin. Okay, and then click enter. Now it's gonna what, send you to what, the backend of the WordPress website. So as you can see, this is it. Now we need to what, enter what, our username, and then our password over here. Now we don't know the password and the username. How do we get the password and the username? Now it is also very simple. Go back to your instances over here. Okay guys, so to get the username and then the password, what we have to do is to select the instance. Okay, so this is what, WordPress, the one that we've installed WordPress on it. We're gonna click on it over here, and then we'll click on actions over here. Okay, and then click on monitor and troubleshoot. Okay, and then click on get system log. Now guys, as you can see, this is what, the system log over here. Now just scroll up. Okay, just scroll up to the to the point where you see this one over here which says what, system setting Bitnami application password. Okay, so this is the password. Okay, and then the default username for the application is what, user. Okay, so I'm gonna click over here, select this one, and then go back over here and then paste it over here, come over here and then copy the password, this password over here, copy it, come over here and then click on what, paste it over here. Now I'm going to click on what, login. Okay, it's supposed to what, log me into the what, to the admin side of what, of the WordPress website. So as you can see, we have logged into what, our admin side of it. Now we can do anything that we want to what, we want to do over here. So we can go to what, plugins over here, you know, delete and install what, new plugins. Okay, so what I'm going to do is what, I'm going to delete all plugins over here. So I'm going to what, select all of them. Okay, I don't really like any of them over here, so I'm going to first of all let me deactivate this one first. Okay, and then select all of them, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on bulk actions over here and then click on delete, and then yes, okay, delete all of them. So I'm going to delete all the plugins and then install you know, a theme, and then you see that everything works perfectly. So now go to appearance over here, click on themes over here, and then I'm going to what, install a new theme. Okay, so I'm going to click on add new over here, and then go ahead and then install what, a new theme, which is what, I'm going to install the Ocean WP what, theme. Okay, so I can search Ocean WP over here, or I'm going to just choose this one, click on install over here to show you that you can what, install theme over here, and then go over here, click on activate over here. Okay, so now I have what, my theme installed and then what, activated perfectly. Okay, so now the Ocean WP of course requires us to what, install and activate the Ocean what, extra. So I'm going to click and install and activate it, and then go ahead and then I'm going to import what, a new website straight for you, so that you know that this, you know, hosting can do all what your other hosting services would provide you with. So I'm going to click on skip over here, and then it will direct me to the Ocean WP panel over here. So guys, as you can see, this is what, the Ocean WP what, panel over here. So I want some demo you know, website. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here which says what, install demos, and as you can see, it's supposed to what, bring me to the demo site. Okay, so let me just click on it again. Okay, so I'll see the install demos are over here. So install demos, I'm going to use this one over here. So as you can see, these are all the demos of what, of the website. Okay, so you know, I can install any of them that I want. Okay, it depends on what I want. Okay, so I'm going to what, install this one over here. So I'm going to click on what, import over here. Okay, and then as you can see, these are the required what, the required plugins that I need to what, I need to have. So I'm going to click on install now, click on install now, click on install now. So this one I can install it later, and then I can click on go to next, install the demo. Now it will import all the XML data for me. Okay, all the other data, it's going to do all those things for me. Okay guys, as you can see, everything is what, everything is set up. Now I can click on what, see results, and now our website have changed from what, from the normal website to what, this amazing website over here. Okay, now of course you can what, you can you know, play around it, do anything, all changes that you want to what, you want to do about it. Okay, about this website. So for instance, this website is built using what, Elementor. Okay, so as you can see, the page is what, edit with what, Elementor over here. I can what, I can click on it and do any changes that I want to what, I want to do about it. And that is how you can easily have what, a website what, done. Now if you want to send this you know, website to somebody else, now this is your what, your website URL. Okay, this whole thing over here, you can what, you can, you know, send it to anybody. Maybe you are doing a client's project, you need, you know, a place to stage it so that you can what, later on you know, recreate it on the client's what, domain name and then hosting. You can use Amazon AWS free tier to what, to be doing all those things, and then later on you can what, send it to what, the client to watch it And then if the clients like it, you can what? You can, create the same thing for what? For the client, okay? So I hope this website will, this tutorial will help you to be able to, get a free and fast what? Hosting for your what? For your website that you are what? That you are building on. If you don't have any money to buy domain name and hosting, this is basically the best, platform for you to be able to what? Get anything that you want to what you want to get, and that is what? Amazon AWS. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Now of course, if you want to stop this one from running, you can what? You can just click over here, and then go to actions over here. You can do all those things. You can view the details. You can stop all the instances over here. Over here you can what? You can stop instance, you can reboot instance, you can terminate instance. Okay, so maybe you are done with your project, you want to stop the instance from running. You can just select it, and then go to instance state over here, and then just click on what? Stop instance. Okay, so it will what? It will stop running. Nobody can be able to what? See your what? Your website again. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode. My name is Kobe, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you. Bye bye.